Hi, welcome back to the EC Physio YouTube channel. This is what we call a Clydesdale cyclist, commonly someone who weighs greater than 220 pounds. My client coming in for a fit has a bigger, athletic build. He's the type of guy that played rugby and football growing up. He's realized that he needed to switch to a sport where it's a bit more gentle on his joints, something that is a bit more sustainable into his middle and later stages of life. His goal this year was to cross off a bucket list ride for any cyclist, which is to complete a century. This is to ride 100 miles in one ride. He came in with a relatively decent fit. The joint angles of his trunk and upper body were looking good for his cycling goals. His saddle height was looking good. You can see his knees and ankles were well controlled throughout the pedal stroke. There wasn't anything that stuck out from the side profile. From the front view, we find a very common issue for larger cyclists, or cyclists with larger hips. With the laser lined up to the center of his shoe, we can see that his knees are tracking a mile away from the laser level. And here's a look of it slowed down. There's something called QFactor measurement on the bike. This is the measurement of the width between the crank arms. Most road bikes are between 145 to 157 millimeters. For a lot of people with wider hips, this is likely too narrow and may cause knee issues. If we widen the stance of his feet more with pedal spacers, the overall QFactor will better match the build of his body. Take a look how his knees are tracking now after adding some 20 millimeter pedal spacers. Here it is slowed down. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions about bike fit or would like to schedule an appointment, please get in touch. If you enjoyed this type of content, please click like and subscribe.